Marker. Little marker.
Marker.
We did it at 2 different times. Look at the camera.
No. In the camera?
In the camera.
In the
Absolutely
camera.
in the camera. You
Oh
just
my
got to
God,
imagine there's people out there.
I don't like crowds.
This was your idea, so why don't you just explain it?
The deal is, I'm gonna give you a Lithuanian proverb saying colloquialism. It depends. And then you have to explain to me what that means. Okay.
I'm ready.
Like throwing the peas into a wall. Kaip žirnius į sieną berti.
Oh, now it's obvious. You blew it.
Gimme.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. There's no timer on this event. Peas are squishy.
Peas are not squishy.
Well, if they're cooked. They could be fresh peas. They could be crispy peas.
You're overanalyzing. It's doing something like throwing the peas into the wall.
Well, I'm trying to think of what throwing peas into a wall is like. It's like useless. It doesn't accomplish anything.
To be honest, I didn't really think about the meaning of it.
See? That could have been the purpose. Wait a minute.
Okay. Kaip žirnius į sieną berti.
It's pointless. That's what it's saying.
Okay, so it's normally
See, Lucy
used.
agrees with me.
It's normally used in a situation where you are trying to explain something to someone, and that someone is impossible.
I should think.
Sounds familiar?
Lithuania, dark sense of humor.
Your turn.
I went in search of sayings. Figured, American sayings. The problem is American culture really gets around, but then I got sort of
What does that
sidetracked.
even mean to get around when you're
It's a
describing
bit
culture?
promiscuous, like people watch American movies.
Promiscuous?
Mainly,
What does that mean? Stop being smart and...
technically, promiscuous means you have sex with a lot of people.
Yeah, I
That's
kind of
what I
thought,
hear.
why are you using that in this context?
It was a joke. It was using it inappropriately on purpose. That's what makes it funny. Anyway, I'm just going to shoot, you could say phrases, but mostly just words at you.
My palms are sweaty. I'm nervous.
Now let's set the context here.
Mm-hmm.
When I met Justina, she
That
actually...
was, what, 5 years ago?
5 years ago, she spoke with a funny British Lithuanian accent. Her English, her German is another story. Let's not even talk about that. Anyway, she picked up some British pronunciations, the vowels, particularly where we would say she'd say oh, but in a kind of funny Eastern Europeanized, I guess. I don't really know. It was just odd. Now, 5 years later, she has come under the promiscuous influence of my American accent and no longer, only very occasionally, pronounces vowels in the British way. So
When
anyway,
I'm talking to other people that I would look smarter.
we're gonna test her on some Americanisms, but we're gonna sneak some Britishisms in here and see, is she more of a Brit or more American?
Can't be.
Start with an easy one. This one you must know. Bonkers.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay. Flake.
Flake? Like flaky? That is flaky. Unsteady, like untrustworthy, flaky. Not reliable.
Not reliable. Yeah, I'd say that. You must know this one. 1 point for Justina. You're
2
keeping
points.
score. Okay, I'll give you one more easy one. Birthday suit.
Birthday suit, naked.
Okay, I figured.
Can I look?
No, you cannot. Loose cannon.
Uncontrollable.
Afraid that's a 4th point for you.
Woo!
Salt and
Good girl.
pepper.
Salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
Well, you're practically salt.
God
but if you were
dang it.
darker, you would be salt and pepper.
Okay, I knew these were too easy. I gotta revisit my list.
My turn. Describe me a saying, which I thank my friend for, because I never heard it, but it's so awesome that I'm definitely going to use it now.
So you consulted friends. I was working alone.
Okay, so...
It's also not fair. Let's just say for the record, you come from an extremely small country where few people have heard your isms. I come from a very large country. They don't travel. They don't leave the country, but that's another story. But,
Are you done justifying yourself?
They do... yeah, that was my best excuse.
Okay. So the saying is...
In Lithuanian first.
Prisiminė numirėlis persti. Which means, the dead man remembered how to fart. Come on, this one's easy. Dead man remembered
You
how
woke,
to
woke
fart.
again. Someone finally spoke up after being typically taciturn.
Almost. You gave an example of what it actually means.
Well, it sounds like I need a point.
0.75.
There's no partial points. We're not doing fractions.
Okay. I'll give you 1 point. Yeah, it's like in a situation where somebody finally did something, but it's already too late.
Porch pirate.
Raccoon. Porch pirate. That's a good one. I like it.
Porch pirate.
pirate.
This is very topical and this is very current.
Somebody who's stealing Amazon packages
From where?
from your porch, from your doorstep. Oh, you give me enough hints. Thank you very much. Ką atneša gandras? What does a stork bring to a family?
A baby.
Is that universal, or did I already tell you this?
Snowbird.
Somebody cool, cold, and reserved?
A snowbird is slang for a retiree who flees the northern part of the United States and avoids winter and goes to Phoenix
Cali.
or anywhere in Florida for the winter.
Jūra iki kelių. Sea up to the knees.
I don't know. Thinks they can handle it? The situation? It's not in too deep.
It's like overestimating what you can do and feeling super confident about it.
King of a tiny kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, overconfident. Wow. This is a risky one, but it'd be really funny if you didn't know this. Budgie.
Chubby?
It's not an adjective.
It's like a badger.
It's a noun.
Budgie, fudgy, mudgy, squidgy, squidgy. I don't know.
One of the early things you told me was about your pets,
The parrot? Parakeet?
which you thought was something else.
I
A parrot.
thought it's a parrot.
A
Yeah, I
parrot,
thought it's
yeah.
a tiny green parrot because it was a tiny green parrot.
Yeah, that is in effect. Yeah, so a budgie is technically a budrigar. Is that how you pronounce it? I've never owned one, which is colloquially known as a parakeet, which is what you had. So now you know you had a budgie. And you
I
never
didn't know
knew.
that. Wait, I didn't know that I had a parakeet. Now I didn't know also that
Yes,
I had
you
a budgie.
did. You're the one that told me that you realized later that it was actually parakeet, not a
Once
parrot.
you told me that it's a parakeet.
I did?
I
What
didn't
the hell
know
do
that
I
it's
know
a
about
parakeet.
parrots?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about anything biological. I've established this. I established it daily. Well, it's your turn. You're pretty good on the Americanisms.
I'm tired. Eiti pas nykštukus. I kind of stumbled on that one. Eiti pas nykštukus. I still can't pronounce Lithuanian very well. Yes. Mm-hmm. And
gone a long time.
in English, that would be. What does it mean when someone says, "I'm going to the dwarfs"?
Oh, weird. Going to the dwarves.
I told you that's pagans.
None of these things make sense, except if you grew up with it. I'm going to the dwarves.
Kids often say that out loud. I'm going to the dwarfs now.
Oh, that clears it right up. I have no idea. I'm shrinking. I'm regressing to
Why would a
childishness.
child say that? When you drink a lot of lemonade, you say, "Oh, I really need to go to the dwarfs."
What does bladders and lemonade have to do with dwarves? What do the dwarves have to do with bladders and lemonade?
Your turn
Perfect,
already?
perfect transition.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do some
My
UK-isms.
finger
You'll never hear
print
these from
doesn't
me.
work anymore.
Bog roll.
Bog roll?
Bog roll.
Bog.
Those of you who already know are already
Are you,
laughing.
are you keeping the score, by the way? I'm not.
No.
We'll have to rewind.
4 chickens to 5 piggies. 3 piggies. Actually, I probably got
Lucy
about
is
2
looking judgingly that you're handling her toys. And Carl
Right.
needs a bath. That's Carl, and Carl really
Used to
needs
be
a
pink. Not really pink anymore.
I'm
It's
embarrassed
more like
now.
mud colored. You Brits out there
bath. I don't
can
know.
see why this would be funny. And
I don't have
won't
Brit
say anything
friends.
specific. Yes, you do.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, Martin
live
is
in-
not Brit.
You're one of your closest friends. Is very British, okay? Technically,
He's from
York-
Yorkshire.
Yorkshireman, but that is a part of the UK, I think.
Do you have a bog roll?
We have many bog rolls actually. Yeah. It's really weird that you obviously don't know what a boggerel is.
Well, I have a theory about it. Because for me it sounds
so
like...
you don't know what boggerel
I
is?
still don't know what it is.
Okay.
Snot?
It can be.
It's like booger, bog, roll, and...
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
There's more to it as well. It's not just boogers.
Yeah, that's it. That's my theory.
Okay, so a bog is like a swamp.
Oh.
Like a, muddy area that's
Okay.
wet and muddy and brown and smelly. Maybe that gives you a bit more of a clue of what a bog roll is then.
Smelly is the crucial part? Or
And brown.
Like, do you use that?
Absolutely, yeah. So we would say it's like a slang word for the toilet. Mm-hmm. So you would say, particularly in Yorkshire, you would say, I'm off to bog.
I'm off to bog. Wait, I gotta do the business here. You lost my favorite saying. Don't say hop before you jump the ditch.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
And this is the favorite lawn of Lucy's.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank you. And thank you.
Bye.